Yerd.
Hold up, let me pull it up.
What?
Fuck.
What?
God damn it.
What did you say?
Hold up, let me pull it up. Fuck.
Okay.
He said, "I pull up."
Hold on,
Fuck.
let me pull up.
I
I pull
was
up.
like,
I didn't have my Southeast Missouri turned on for that one. Took me a second.
Oh, Johnny's got a little overlay going.
I just seen that. It looks nice.
Ah, nice.
What?
It's a little spinning D20.
Oh, look at you, John.
Oh yeah, look at this.
That's fun.
Hold on, I'm not on
Aaron already made a comment. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, it logged me out of everything.
Damn,
Screen
Johnny.
recording.
Look
It's
at
ending
you.
soon. Sorry,
Yes.
guys.
He started, bro.
All right, here we go. Let's make sure everybody can be seen. All right, cool.
Yeah, back into it. You had just completed a task for Lady Annalise Kreutzwald, and she invited you to a dinner, which is where we will pick up. Lady Annalise is warm in her greeting, and she's trying to show this genuine gratitude that she feels for helping out both her and the people of her village. But she seems clearly distracted. Her usual control and presence over every single social situation is seeming frayed. She seems haunted. She's deeply uneasy about the strangers who have just arrived outside of Dreegfin's border and have set up a bit of a camp there. Her servers serve fine food and bring you glasses of this rich wine. She makes plenty of small talk, but she keeps circling back to those travelers outside of town.
And we're with her currently.
Yes, we are currently in the dining hall of this manor.
Miss Annalise, it does. You keep mentioning these travelers. Do you know where they come from?
I do not know where they come from.
What about them has you upset so?
There just seems to be a weight of their presence, and everyone in town is very uneasy.
Have we seen these travelers as well?
You might have seen like a bit of this small camp that they have set up outside of the gates, close to the Shattered Veil.
Okay.
What do we think? It just looks normal? Just like a camp?
So it's reminiscent to that of a merchant's camp. It has like these very brightly dyed cloths hanging over all of these draft horses. They have these different wagons, these barrel-topped wagons that are very highly decorated, but they don't really seem to be engaging with the people of the town as if they're trying to pawn off their wares. They have been like bullying the people that might get too close, like telling them to bring them wine or giving them their gold, as Annalise would tell you. They arrived 3 days ago, just as the fog began creeping off in the Vale. I told the guards to ask their business, but they just smiled and said they were waiting.
They're just
No,
probably waiting on something. It's fine.
no particulars of what they're waiting for?
They have not told us anything. They're not merchants. They are not pilgrims. They say they're Vishtani. I've never heard of such people.
And we
Interesting.
know about a disease, correct?
Yeah, it was just like a sickness that was sweeping the town of Dregden, but
Okay.
with the night root that you had gathered, you were able to like give that to the local alchemist who was able to treat the people who were sick, and
Okay, so
people
the
have
disease
made like
is
full
fine.
recoveries.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds to me
Would
like they're just hanging out.
Would you like us to learn more about their intent? I am off put by their unnatural weight of their presence around here.
As is everyone else, I hate to ask more of you, but if you could, after we are done with this meal, of course, if you all could speak with them and ask them to leave.
For them to leave would be a preference then.
Yes, I'm sure we could come to an agreement.
It is a requirement of mine. I cannot have them camping outside the walls of my hold and terrorizing my people anymore.
Shoot a message over to Namina. What do you what do you think best route of this?
I will respond back with this group appears to have upset the natural order of things around this kingdom. If she desires them to return to their current state, then I believe we should honor that request.
I would I would agree, but if we notice them being elven of any kind, we need to keep our distance.
Keep our distance. Ah, yes. Approach with caution. I understand.
And we were coming this way searching for the thing from Ashley. What's your character's name?
Solon.
Solon? Yeah, Solon's
Solin's note, correct?
initially, right?
Yeah, I would say like there would be something about this note that would have led you in this general area.
And do you remember what the note said by chance?
Oh shit.
Second.
Not exactly.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Well, I'll aggressively
so
set my
she-
wine cup down.
She can't read. I forgot that part. I
Huh?
can read, so I had to. I had to find someone to read this note to me.
Me?
Yeah, which is probably you.
Yeah.
I'm sure glad the one that got the note is the one that is leading us that can't read.
Try.
Yeah, so Kieran would probably have the note.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Send it to me, Ashley, so I can read it. I don't remember what you said.
Well, I'm like right in the area that I know it's at.
Jesus Christ.
So I know
So-
it's something that hooks to my characters so that I can
Yeah.
move forward.
Okay, it said that there is a plea for help from a land swallowed by shadow, crying for the dawn.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Let me write this down. Hold on.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hold
Do you want me to
on,
type
no.
it in Strahd?
Yeah, if you could, and I'll just copy and paste it, and I'll put it in parentheses or whatever about quotation. But so after you sent, like, we didn't hear the message obviously, but Kieran will aggressively set his wine cup down, kind of munching on whatever fucking food it is. And what if they refuse? What would you like us to do in that type of situation?
They refuse to leave. I do have a message written for them. They should follow. For some reason, this warning from what's lore has survived the centuries, it seems to apply to them. I do not know these Vishtani people, but I hope this works. And she will pass you a folded piece of parchment. I just sent it in Strahd.
Dude, I accidentally touched my screen and I'm pissed off. Sorry.
It says, by fire unburning, by stone unbroken, by blood not yet spilled, Dreegfen turns its face from you. Take your road elsewhere.
Okay. I'll put that in my notes. I would obviously read that out loud.
When you speak to them, gods help us, tell them this, word for word. It's an old rite, one my grandmother's grandmother recited during the years of Black Harvest.
What's up, Kratos?
Okay.
So then it would appear that they are most unwanted here.
Yes,
Yes,
we
it
will
does.
deliver your message. Hopefully they abide. And we don't have to resort to anything drastic.
I believe they will.
Let's hope.
They should hope.
Have they been violent
Mhm.
to this point?
They have not passed on any threats of harm, but they've just been a nuisance. And no one believes they can trust them.
That is fair. We will calmly suggest that they move on.
Absolutely.
I thank you greatly.
Of course, of course.
We can leave whenever you all are done eating. As I just take my feet out of the bowl of water that I've been drinking out of.
I love it.
The tree man with an untouched
Bruh.
plate of roast meat in front of him.
Yeah, he does absolutely
Dustin
zero appetite.
does not talk much. He doesn't talk the entire time. He's kind of just cleaning his revolver.
Probably be used to it.
You only really talk to me in private then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably lean over and grab Nomina's portion of food as well.
I'll grab at the same time.
Oh, yes.
Just because it's funny.
Feel free. Yes, you may.
Both of
Thank
them.
you.
Just
I'll pull out like a dagger that I don't actually have and cut it in half as we both grab the same piece.
probably be a knife on the table.
Yeah, just grab
Fair
a knife
enough.
from the table real quick.
I am 1000% calling your character Ron.
Ron?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking hate that, but that's fine.
Run.
Ron.
You are-
Ron.
Ron.
Did you ever? Did you
Yes.
post that message? Your
No,
message?
so I clicked my fucking screen, so now I'm scrolling back through and I gotta fucking find it again.
Yeah, just whatever.
That's right.
I'll put that in my notes.
Hey Ron, have I told you that your face looks really symmetrical today?
Every day. As I'm
I
just like,
wanted you to know that.
It doesn't
Now
get
I'm
any
chugging
more
my
normal,
wine.
does it?
No. Now I just like reach over and pick up her wine now, and I'm just like, oop, oop, oop. She just,
She's a child. She can't drink that.
yeah.
I'm a teenager-ish, like late teens.
You child.
Jab.
Haru would probably eat his food fairly quickly. He's not a man of taking his time.
Yeah, I would have
Same.
smashed my food fast.
Yeah, much of this conversation would be like at the point that you're all like slowing down during this feast, as she feels like she's finally able to let this weight off of her.
Dusttooth, are you ready?
I give you a. There's a look.
Nod.
With a little nod. Yep.
Are the rest of you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Say we get rid of these guys.
I think we should use peace and kindness first.
I'm down with that.
And if
Yes.
it fails,
Well,
And
you
with
know
the
the
lady's
plan.
permission.
With Dust
Well,
Tooth.
with the lady's permission.
Dust Tooth will spin his revolver. And then,
That's crazy.
She simply asked that they be removed. So
Yeah.
start with peace and go from there.
yes, we can see what naturally unfolds.
I'll
This is her town.
open the door and walk out.
Well, Miss
And-
Annalise, thank you for dinner.
Oh yes, thank you.
And I cannot thank you all enough for what you have done for me.
It's no problem. We are
Is it a
at your
relatively
whim.
short walk? It's a relatively short walk, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is a relatively short walk. It is, Lady Annalise's manor is directly in the center of town, and
Okay.
this encampment is on the southwestern side, as
Close
it's
to
very
the Vale.
close to the Shattered Veil. Yes.
Somewhere right about in there. Probably closer
Yeah,
to
it's,
the town.
it's like right about there.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
As we're walking, I'll just look over. Sorry, I'll just look over. How do you say your last name, Caleb? Caleb, I forgot.
Asumi.
Hey, Gasumi. You might need
Yes.
this, and I'll hand you the note that she gave me.
Oh,
We'll try it your
yes.
way first. If anything goes wrong, with the lady's permission, we'll come back and ask if she needs us to remove them in a not
We need-
so nice manner. I don't want it to come to that, but things happen.
You think we should go back and ask her now then?
No, they're no threat.
Okay, ChatGPT
No,
literally
no.
shit itself, just so you know. And it got rid of it, so it made me a different one.
Okay.
okay. Okay.
That's why you shouldn't use ChatGPT to write your backstories, folks.
My entire backstory is gone right now. I don't know what
Do a
happened.
little bit of writing yourself.
Yeah, that's why I
While
copy
we're-
and paste it.
I
while
do
we're
too.
walking, as we get up and get ready to go, I will summon my little buddy Pidgeotto,
Pidgeotto, I'm good.
who's
Call!
now familiar.
While
It's
we're
up
walking
in my
that
branches.
direction, while we're walking that direction, also I'll ritual cast comprehend languages, just in
Nice.
case there's a language barrier.
Oh,
Yeah,
you do
well,
that,
that's a
so I
good
don't
move.
have to. Love it.
See if they know anything about the curse we're investigating.
Very well,
Yes,
very well.
a wise idea.
I'll let you do the talking.
And you all stroll out as the late afternoon becomes evening and the sun is beginning to set. in the western skies.
Western sky.
Oh, don't worry. And I'll cast light on something that's on Ron.
You can
Do you have
all
a
still
shield?
see perfectly fine.
No, just, it's her thing.
No, I don't have a shield.
Like
No,
the
shoot.
instant it's like just not high noon.
Yes.
You're
The instant
Yeah.
that it is
Right.
dusk, it's just like, oh,
like,
As soon as the shadows go from being on your west to on your east, Solon is casting light.
yep, yep.
Okay.
That clock's 8 p.m. Light.
You afraid of the dark there, Solon?
no,
Just like light.
the dark is bad for your skin, and it's just bad for your mood. So we need light.
That's fair. That's fair.
What does it look like as you're casting light on whatever effects Kieran may be carrying?
She'd probably be very like this, like touching it, and it's just like this, like orangey glow of light.
This orange glow just begins to radiate off of Kieran's cloak as soon as Solon just
It's a bit bright.
Oh, nasty looking hobgoblin. Yep, the light is better for your skin, as you can tell.
You look great, friend.
I
All
must
these
say,
pox
Are you in
marks
a
all
better
over.
mood now?
I
You're
must
glowing,
agree, I
they
do
could say.
feel more youthful in the light.
Oh, the tree guy loves it.
Yeah, hell yeah, he does.
Yes, I do.
Some could say you're glowing, Kieran.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, and yes, Solon. I am. I'm always in a great mood, and I'm just like looking like,
Pretending to be super happy.
yeah, like I'm fucking ecstatic in her eyes.
Everyone is. All the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Dusttooth and just shake my head at him.
I do the same thing. Just kind of look down and walk. And he'll, as he's there, he'll reach into his pack and have this green little glow. And then he'll reach on the other side and he'll just lay this almost like transparent scorpion on his shoulder. And that has this green, almost glowing drip from its tail. That drips. Just perpetually drips.
I'm assuming we've seen it before.
You probably have.
And this is your pet.
Yeah.
My owl just gives a familiar nod to it.
Hell yeah, brother.
A familiar nod.
It's a little scorpion. It's just like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does the little like knowing.
Ew.
like.
Yep. It's got you.
And as the evening grows dark, you all leave the gated walls of Dreegfen. And you see a small circle of wagons, brightly colored with barrel tops, with a dozen men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folks seem to be in great spirits, many of them singing and dancing around the fire, while others are finding happiness in the bottom of a whiskey bottle or a wineskin. Tied to a nearby tree, there are half a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats that are covered in like these different bangles and tassels. Approaching the camp, you see that there does seem to be one man that stands out as he's standing closest to the center by the bonfire, and he seems to be very boastful and telling an uproarious story, it seems.
Does it seem like they're speaking in common?
Yeah, they are speaking in common.
Okay. I shoot a message to Namina. Do you think that he might be the one that we should talk to?
Yeah, yes, I do believe he would be the one for whom to deliver the message.
How close are we to them? Do we
How
know?
close do you want to be for whatever you're planning?
Yeah.
Like,
On top of that.
can I see if there's any like scratches on their carts or like any on their armor?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check for
Any
that.
dents?
Are they wearing armor?
First
Yeah,
roll,
are
first
they
roll,
wearing
buddy.
armor?
Or are they wearing
Yeah, first
merchant
roll.
outfits?
First roll,
First
first roll.
roll.
Oh no! That's not good. That's a 7.
Oh,
From a 7, I would say you're a bit too far to really see like the specifics of these carts and these people and their clothing and belongings. But you do see that while some of them do appear to be armed, none of them seem to be wearing like burdensome armor. They're wearing these coats and these dresses that are very similar to what their horses are wearing. They're just like whatever brightly colored rags they could stitch together with like these visages of gold coins that are hanging all over them.
so those would be kind of
They're belly
what you would
dancers.
what you would take as like their banner, or is there a different kind of symbol that might be on all the other stuff?
That is a good question. They don't seem to be hailing any sort of banner or tabards. They just it's very like Romanian gypsy core.
Okay. Then proceed and
Yeah,
to the
I will happily approach.
I'll
proceed to
stand probably
the man
20
that
feet back.
I'll
From the
definitely
As
be
conversation.
right there with you guys.
as you're like funneling into this camp between two wagons, there is one man that is like very slumped over against the wheel of one wagon with a flask in one hand, and he sort of lazily hoists his rapier up to you, and he give me your gold.
swipe the
By that
swipe
time,
the rapier out of his hand.
Dusttooth has his gun out. He just has
I
it
was
out.
gonna say I pulled my rapier out as well.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Give that back.
Friend,
Give
friend,
it back.
we mean to speak with your elder.
That's Stanimir. that's
Stanimir,
my
you said?
dad. I'm Ratka. Welcome, welcome.
I'll sheathe my weapon.
And he
I don't-
passes up this very large flask up to you all.
Yes, good evening to you too.
Grab it and give it a smell.
That's what
It's
I was
good
gonna
to
do.
see you in good spirits, enjoying good spirits. It appears.
The smell off of this flask is of a very strong whiskey. It has a very like nutty and oaky aroma to it.
And this might be more your flavor. Toss it back to him.
Oh, I'll catch it. I'll do the same. I'll smell it. I'll take me a big ass. I mean, like a bang, and I'm like,
A pull, a friggin' pull.
yeah, I'll take a fat pull and I'll toss it back to the guy slumped on the wagon. Oh, before I do that, I noticed
Dusttooth's like this.
has his hand out, and I'm like,
Yeah, the little goblin hand.
I just give him a nod of approval. Just set it right in his hand.
He's gonna finish it off.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably not too unreasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very heavy pull.
Well,
But
Rutger,
I-
we
Yeah, I
As
guess I'll
he's
have
as
you
he's
both
finishing
make
it,
Constitution saves for me.
as you're finishing it, I'm gonna take it out of your hand, and it's gonna be empty,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just
You're like,
gonna
damn it.
toss it on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, you toss it on the ground by Ratka, and he doesn't seem to notice because he is
17.
fully slumped over in the other direction.
Mm.
I got a 17.
I got a 18.
Oh,
Yes,
guys
you
are
both
good.
feel like the encroaching warmth of the drunkenness and revelry around you, but you're able to steel yourselves against any like harmful effects of it. None of you feel like you need to throw up.
Thanks
looking
for
around.
sharing.
Well, yeah,
And-
proceed to their leader, or who we believe is their leader.
Yes, whenever he said the name Stanimir, he did point to the like boastful older gentleman at the center of the ring of all these men and women dancing.
And you said a good majority of the men do have weapons on them.
Yeah, it's men and women. Some are armed, some aren't, but the
Okay.
good majority
About
of them
how
in
many
general
people?
are armed. There are a dozen people here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop about 20 feet away and put my hand in front of Dusttooth. Let's wait here.
Just seeing people with weapons, I'd
Yeah.
touch myself just on the chest a little bit and cast mage armor on myself.
Me next.
You're touching yourself. Ooh.
No.
Sexually.
Ooh.
Be ready for anything.
Hey man, that's fucking Walker, dude.
Very
Don't you talk about that in this house.
Yeah, stop.
Better
good.
stop.
I'm gonna-
I'm so
let's
sad.
So-
proceed to the Stanimir.
Yeah. So as I'm approaching this guy, like, so we got the notion that there was a heaviness around this, that they were not welcome. These guys seem to be in pretty good spirits. Is that jiving with what we were planning on seeing here, or do I get the feeling that like something's off?
It feels like the complete antithesis to what you had been told about with these people who you were told are Vishtani. These people all seem very happy and jovial, and the one person that was trying to rob you didn't really care.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
More jokingly about it than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with caution, I would love to approach
Hmm.
and offer greetings on this lovely evening.
As you are approaching this inner circle, all these people dancing around you, you might have to push through the line of people. But this older gentleman does see you making your way to the center of all this raucous revelry. And he does point you out and, welcome, friends, welcome, welcome.
Are they outside?
I am going. Oh, go ahead.
You're gonna camp by a bonfire.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all outdoors.
Cool. I'm definitely gonna be just around the outside so I can
Mhm.
see them.
That's why I stopped you.
Brightest blessings to you, good friend. I am not.
Welcome. Welcome. Draw close, everyone.
What would I understand that, comprehend that as?
You're comprehending language of him telling you to come by. Yeah, he seems to be very welcoming, very warm, and he had stopped whatever story he was telling
Mhm.
to welcome you all in.
You
Should
all are not
message
going
them
to try to rob us, are you?
phenomena. This isn't what Lady Annalise made them out to be.
No,
How
I
do you
do
know?
believe we need to get to the
Can I
bottom.
insight that?
Yeah, you can roll an insight check.
We
You
should
guys
still
look like
be
you're having a fun
cautious.
party out here.
That's a 15.
With a 15, you're really not able to glean anything over what he's saying. You know, he seems too drunk to be like trying to pull a con on you.
Mhm.
Do they have any like lanterns around?
Yeah, there would be lanterns hanging from the various different wagons, and
Okay. I'm gonna make them all
but
brighter.
the main source of light is
Gonna
this
make them all
massive
brighter.
bonfire.
I like that.
I'm gonna make everything brighter. Just thaumaturgy. Everything is brighter.
Oh,
All
I
God.
will
fires.
put my hand on Dusttooth's back and kind of push him forward just a bit and join the others. Maybe they're not so
My-
bad.
My owl is going to go like this, put his head on my shoulder as I cast guidance on myself.
Oh, yeah.
Before I continue the conversation, I'm afraid we were sent as the bearer of ill tidings from the nearby lady's kingdom.
No,
We-
negative all the time. Come on, join. Have fun.
First, we should get to the bottom of this misunderstanding. Is it true that you have harassed or robbed incoming townsfolk?
Harassed, Rob. They're such prudes.
Ooh. You do not
Then-
deny this, though.
Deny it. Tell you exactly what that is, and who cares?
Hmm.
It is
The lady we're with,
interpretation.
the lady we are with does care.
It is all interpretation. We can be
She.
friends.
I do believe that this is the case, but do we think that your jovial encampment can proceed to another location?
It could, it could. We are waiting. We're waiting on the fogs.
What part do the fogs play in your travels, Vishtani?
Well, to walk through, and you want to see your hand in front of your face.
Is this fair? So you mean that you only wait for the fogs to clear before you intend on departing?
This we do, this we do. It is fine. We will leave soon.
And this you can promise?
I can promise. But come close, let me tell you a story.
I'm immediately like in his face. Like I
Yeah,
am right here.
Namina's in on this as well.
no, I'm not.
Not there for a good story.
I'm not
Dusty's
either.
Definitely back.
I'm
Let's
very
hear the story.
anti-people.
I'm gonna be watching the kid real close.
Like I can
See
smell his
anybody
fucking
getting near
breath
her?
right now. That's how close I am.
He will stumble backwards a little bit, and then he has to, like, throw his arms out to steady himself. And, oh, ho, 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 ho. A little close for me.
You said come close.
Damia, hand me your flask. And a female Vishtani. She, all these people have very pale skin and very dark hair, and the woman that approaches him is presumably around the same age as Ratka, who you met earlier, and she has this very thick, curly hair. And she hands to him another flask of whatever that whiskey was. And Stanimir will, taking this flask, I am so sorry, I'm so sorry. My name is Stanimir. As he bows over and then has to steady himself a little bit further. And who are you? Who are you? Tell us, new friends.
I'm Solon.
Solon,
My
it is
name-
great to meet you. And he will try to take both of your hands and.
My name is Namina.
Oh, Namina.
And I am Haru.
And he'll throw you a salute for some reason. And
Am I looking at
There's no
funny?
need for this.
So
what
what's
is
your
this
story? Tell
story?
us.
What is the story you mean to tell us?
the story, I see outsiders. Come close, everyone. You not want to miss it.
They can hear you. Go ahead.
They can hear, but can they see? Can they feel? It is the art of storytelling.
I'll motion to Dusttooth and Kieran and Dreyfus, and I will say, I believe it is okay.
I'll take a pretty generous step forward.
Take
Stop.
a small step forward.
A small step forward.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And Stanimir will be letting out this very boastful, raucous laughter. And do not worry, we have no wish to make enemies here. First, the story. You listen, and then we go.
I'll
Uh,
nod.
With this flask, he fills his mouth with the liquid before spitting it out into the fire, and the flames roar upwards as they turn from the red-orange to a black and green. As the flames dance and sway, a shape begins to appear in the center of the bonfire's core. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings! Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. This dark shape in the flame takes the form of a knight upon a horse being knocked from his steed, and a spear piercing his side. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. As he is like pantomiming a teardrop falling down his face. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. As he raises his hand with the flask, all of the people are cheering in this ring that forms around. He survived, and when we asked who he was, he would not say, very secretive. All he wanted was to return home, but we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own, and we follow him back to his homeland. His enemies hunted him down. They said he was a prince, yet we did not give him up. Even when their assassins fell upon us like the wolves in the night. Deep within this bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with a sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He tell us, he say, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish. Leave when you choose. Know that you will always be safe here. The figure in the dancing flames vanquishes this final foe and then disperses into a cloud of smoke and embers as the flame dies way back down. And this boastful man's face becomes a solemn mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We've traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourself to end the curse of our dread lord
You know of the curse.
Mm-hmm.
and to put his troubled soul to rest.
Have you tried
Our
drinking
leader.
more milk?
Our leader, Madame Eva, knows all. Will you return to Barovia with us and speak with her as he places his hand out towards Solon?
Dustin's
This
definitely
seems like the
getting
lead.
intrigued, and he walks up and he takes out a cigar and lights it with the fire as it gets closer.
I'm gonna hold my hand out like I'm asking you for one, and then I'll
I'm gonna
light
turn
my
around and
own.
look at Ron. Look back at him. And has he tried drinking more milk?
I do not see how this is relevant.
For the curse?
What is the curse?
That I do not know.
Where is bah- Barhovia?
Barovia.
Barovia.
It is the ancient lands we call home. A
How
land
far
you
is
would
that
not
from
know.
here?
It is as far as you can imagine, and yet only a couple days walking.
Does it reside in the Vale?
Within the veil. Yes, technically.
Hmm.
And he
This
takes a
this
pull
is the
from this
curse
flask.
we were meant to stop.
Wait, didn't she tell us to read this letter? Where's the letter?
You believe yourselves destined.
I'm like looking at you guys like, where is this letter?
I'll shake my head no. I'll say, not now, kid.
Well, she told us to read it.
And if we are
It
to accompany you
sounds
to,
like this group is willing to leave them alone.
I'm gonna hand her
Who
an
we
empty
come
paper.
is that all that you see?
You read it to them, and I'll hand you an empty paper, literally empty.
She can't read anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna snatch it before she grabs it. I'm gonna look at you and be like, "Don't do this again.
Don't do this again.
You know she cannot read."
You guys are talking about paper, and Dustin pulls out his paper, starts rolling up another cigar.
So all that you require is some heroes to accompany you back to Barovia, and you will leave.
Some heroes. The people we have been searching for so long. And you say you were sent on a quest to vanquish a curse.
Of
This cannot
sorts.
be coincidence, friends.
Yes, I do believe that there are no coincidences.
What's a coincidence?
When can we leave?
I believe this to be a fated meeting, and technically we are following Milady's word if we accompany them, as we are getting them to leave.
Correct. And we further our own goals.
Yes.
Seems like a win-win.
And
Well,
Should I
we
go
are-
tell her that we're leaving?
I'm eager to explore this Barovia and see what it is like.
It's
May
a
I ask
beautiful
you-
land.
May I ask you, Stanimir?
Ask away.
Do elves reside in Stanimir?
Within me?
Who can?
No.
No,
Right.
and within Barovia. My apologies.
They can.
Hey, yo.
Elves within Barovia. I do not believe.
Elves
I've
of,
not seen elves.
of the Senshi no Kuni, in particular.
Of the what?
Never mind this.
That's a no.
That's a
Yeah,
no.
gotcha.
Damn it.
Yes, I believe you have nothing to fear from this region, Haru.
Ah, yes. Haru on the Run. It is a beautiful story, and the fate-touched heroes that will come and save our home. It is
What do you
beautiful.
know?
My
what
next
do you
great
know?
story.
What do you know of Haru?
I know this is your name.
And what you just last said?
I am taking artistic liberties of the storyteller.
Very well. So if we should agree to accompany you to Barovia, then we shall leave in due haste, correct?
We shall leave immediately.
Very well. What do you think, friends?
Grab the horses, hitch the wagons. We are going home.
He looks like he has soft skin, so I think we should go.
I'll
Yeah.
reach
ready.
into my
I'm ready for a
Keeping them-
fight, so
reach into my
Yeah,
we'll
kimono
figure out
and
what this is.
pull out the letter, kind of stealthily, and then I'll just reach down and toss it into the fire.
Foothead beat.
Let us lead the way, friend.
I think we do agree to your terms, Stanimir.
And in not much time, all of these way too drunk to be driving a wagon people have hitched all of these horses and are currently driving wagons.
No,
yeah.
oh.
Give that
I'm
man
gonna-
his keys.
As
Get
you're-
this
as you're
man
hitching
his
these up,
car
I'm gonna-
keys.
I'd like to cast Speak with Animals ritually and talk to some of the horses.
All right.
Make sure that they. I just want to make sure that they're being treated well.
Go for it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just talk to one of whatever the nearest horse is that's getting hitched up and just. Good evening to you too. Know that you are not forgotten.
And this very large draft horse that has this colorful riding blanket atop him that is covered with all these coins. He's shifting and prancing and looks up at you and... Me?
Yes, friend.
You're talking to me?
Absolutely. For you are one of our companions on this travel as well.
And he chuffs and he prances a little more, all these different tassels and coins jingling on his side. I love meeting new friends.
Yes, I
We
hope
just
this
hear-
is the start of a long friendship.
we just hear Namina making horse noises over in the corner. Don't worry, friends. He is only speaking with the animals. He does this quite
Yeah,
often.
you guys know this. I do this a lot. I regard animals as the exact same level of livelihood as any humanoid race at all. So
Being a literal root
Yeah.
that tracks.
being a plant, I'm just like, nah, animals are animals.
We're all animals, baby.
Yep, every one of us.
You and me, baby, ain't
That's
a
nothing
flip
but
flop in my
mammals.
head, too.
Animals.
I'd be
I knew it.
just like producing flame over and over in my hand, dispelling it. Producing flame, just like she's bored and she's just producing flames back there. Just doing her thing. Probably, like, just yapping to Ron. His name's
So,
Ron.
are we walking next to the carts, or what does this look like?
So, the lot of you would be invited to be inside of one of these wagons with no other companions. You would be in Standomir's personal carriage, as he is outside on the front driving it.
Love it.
Pause
Yep,
this.
I'm getting on. I'm gonna get on. Definitely.
Gonna get in.
On the carriage.
Gonna get in the carriage.
Maybe if I was Drac, I'd be on top.
Might let the owl be on top.
So this is like what, like just a passenger carriage,
Yeah.
like a Cinderella
Like a.
Cinderella type shit.
Yeah, it is a fairly luxurious carriage in here. The seats are a fairly old crushed velvet, but they are still very comfortable.
Yeah, I'll get him. Sure, we'll all get him.
I'm gonna help Dusttooth reach up there.
I pull my little clock, my little stopwatch out of my pocket, click it open, and then with message through my head, utilize my one use of divination to ask the question, what awaits us in Barovia?
And the response for that is... I'm gonna have to look at the spell here in a little bit. I'm just getting the next map ready. Apologies, folks.
So,
You're good.
when you help me in, what do you do, Tyler?
When I help you in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick your little ass
Yeah, when you
up
pick me up,
and
I put my
you on
gun.
the
I
cart.
put my gun on your head when you try to pick me up.
Damn.
I'm still gonna. You don't have to do it that anymore. You know you can trust me. And I'm gonna pick him up anyway.
Just,
and I'm gonna
he
put
just
him on the
up the
cart.
guns on the head and he just sets him on the cart.
Yeah.
Take another
Come on, let us take a seat.
Take another cigar out of a bandolier he has on his right side of cigars. Take a bandolier and fucking flip up.
Bandolier of cigars.
I got a 18 to sleight of hand one while I put you on the cart.
And they rolled a hit. No.
Definitely. Definitely placed him on the cart.
No, to steal a cigar.
Okay.
To steal a cigar.
Yeah.
It's higher than my passive.
I got one long rest until my next use.
So you said yeah? All right. And I'm gonna light it up right in front of you, and you know I don't carry them.
So, what was your question again?
What awaits us in Barovia?
Whole story right now, all of it. We want all the story.
The stopwatch. This
Legend lore for Barovia. Oh.
starts to appear.
It's not legend lore. If any of you cast
I'm
legend
kidding.
lore, please give me like a 24-hour notice.
So I have a free
Yes,
cast of.
More of
No,
a-
the fuck you
Damn.
don't.
Short phrase or cryptic rhyme of
Yeah, short phrase or cryptic rhyme. About one question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. I offer a truthful reply. Doesn't account for circumstances that might change the answer, such as the casting of other spells. And I rolled a 95 on the D100, so you will get a response. As you are channeling the magics through this stopwatch, you feel a familiar connection to some being that you don't yet understand. And I'll just give you like a short phrase because rhyme isn't coming off.
That's fine.
Hit them bars, Austin. Let's go.
Someone doing.
Bruh. Imagine if you just did that shit.
I
And
actually
you-
had it memorized.
Whipped into like a multiverse freestyle.
Duma Duma Luma, you assuming I'm a human, what I gotta do to get through to you, I'm
Oh,
superhuman.
wait.
Yep.
Wait.
Um,
Everything you say is ricocheting off of me, they'll do to you.
Yeah, but you feel this presence as you hear within your head. The response to your question beginning with the question that you asked. What awaits you in Barovia? Much struggle and strife, but many clues to keep you your life.
Bars.
Much struggle and strife, but
Many clues.
many clues.
Many clues or much help.
To assist in your strife.
To
To keep your life. It sucks, but you know.
Bars.
That works.
Bars.
Yeah, danger. I appreciate the rhyme.
Fine with me. Better not have done.
Thank you.
Okay. With that, well, slam the stopwatch closed. And tuck it back in my pocket.
What race are you?
Eldrin.
Yeah, elf.
It's a glowing
So
elf.
do you trance? You trance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I also trance. So we could split watches easily, like that.
Much struggle and strife, but many
I think-
clues to keep you alive.
I think that's something we would have thought of if everybody's
Yep.
cool with that. One of us will take a 4-hour watch and then
Do we need to watch?
shit, I'm watching.
Yeah. I mean, I guess yeah. If you're
We're in a
transcendental,
company of unknown people right now
that's fair.
that we were told were robbers. And they seem wealthy, right? By all the stuff they had.
They do have a lot of shit, but a lot of it seems like cheap.
Okay.
Shit's gold plated. It's not gold.
Yeah, it's like
Etched in
gold
gold.
plated or it's tin.
Yeah. It's a pawn shop velvet. Got
So
it.
We'd be in the
you
cart
all-
with Henry.
You all will be in this lead cart with Stanimir sitting atop for a couple of days of travel into the Shattered Vale. The fogs of the area are thinner than you had seen previously whenever you had harvested the night root that was necessary for Lady Annalise's task. And you see, God, what am I? My brain doesn't work right now. As you rise in elevation into these craggy hills, you see these black pools of water standing like dark mirrors in and around the muddy road. These giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches seemingly clawing at the mist through this wind. And this does take more than just a single day of travel in these carts. As come nightfall, everyone does like pull off the road in a clearing, and they arrange the wagons much like they had before, hitching up all the horses and setting up a large fire, and the merriment and revelry continues as everyone is drinking and Stanimir is telling more stories and people are playing various instruments, and a feast of red meats are passed out to everyone, and it seems like this is a very routine thing for them. They don't really have much worry or trouble after a solid day of travel through this. Was there anything you guys would like to do at this first night?
I will actually partake in this meal this time, as I was sounded like I was not in sunlight.
No, yeah,
For very long.
Dust eats like a savage.
I will also eat, and I will
I would have
also
casted
drink
light over
a
and
bit.
over, if that helps you. I don't know if it has to be
It has
sunlight.
to be it has to be sunlight.
Oh, okay.
Not much
I would have been
sunlight
doing that
to be
anyway.
had in
Yeah.
these craggy hills with this thick overcast.
Yep.
I would have sat near Stanimir and asked him a bit about Barovia.
He is seemingly very vague with his answers, not really telling you much more than it is the home of his people, and his people are able to come and go as they please, and that they haven't seen the sun in some time.
Great.
In that place?
In Barovia, yes.
Okay.
He'd probably ask about the vegetation because it's dark and no sunlight reaches it. Is there a certain alternate type of fauna that grows in the area that we should be aware of?
He would tell you that much of it is very dense forest, much like you see now. But, you know, it's just that the leaves are much darker to accommodate for the lack of sunlight. It's
Nomina is fucking rolling.
and he will clarify that it's not this foggy throughout the entirety of the Valley of Barovia. It's just mostly overcast with dark clouds that loom overhead.
I will walk up to one of the trees and just make sure that it's okay with my root sense. I just know whether or not it's,
it's cool, man.
healthy, hostile, or magical.
This seems to be a perfectly normal tree.
Oh.
Maybe not
Be
the
over there.
healthiest tree.
May the stars bless you, friend.
And the tree
I'd be
doesn't
over there,
respond.
like, getting every little tiny scratch that's on Ron's armor, like putting little band-aids on them.
Bruh.
As you sit there just trying to chill out and eat, I'm like back there just trying to like.
You got
Grabs
something
his
here.
blanket.
After we eat, Dusttooth will go probably behind the cart or somewhere that's kind of off, and he'll
Masturbate.
There you go.
pull out one
He's
tome.
back there cranking it.
Pull out one tome that's under his duster, and another tome he'll pull both out. And he'll
Are you trying to be sneaky, or
No, he's just sitting
else
back
I'll
there.
follow you?
No, he's just sitting back there.
I'd follow.
He pulls out one tome. It looks like it's just dusty, torn up tome, and one you could probably see what it is. It's just like this gun book, this gun manuscript. And I'll just open up that other tome, put it on my lap, and right now technically doing arcane recovery, but
Mhm.
he will just sit and study that. So this is.
I'd also give Ron a weird little compliment, like, "Oh my gosh, your eyes are so wide today. You're so awake."
Just gonna nod and keep eating.
Cool. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't have anything else I necessarily want to do.
No, I'll just be watching over
Make
Dust
small talk with either Haru or that same horse.
What did you find out from this horse?
He likes making new friends. We should be nice to him.
Very well.
Did you tell it to everybody? Or just Haru?
Oh, if you guys were around, you heard that too. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna take a leftover piece of like biscuit or bread or something, like try to give it to the horse. That's a good gesture. Sign of
The
respect.
horse would happily take it, and all the other horses hitched around this tree do look mad now.
Oh shit!
I guess I wouldn't notice that.
He'd be like, "Well."
Cool.
And the merriment and revelry will die down again, just as it had before, as everyone camps out in these fairly large tents, and you all are afforded the opportunity to stay in one by yourselves. And many wolf pelts are passed out as like ground coverings and blankets.
Yeah,
It is a fairly comfortable night.
I'll stand outside. I'll just root myself to the ground.
I will
Spend
put.
my night staring up at the stars. I ain't about to sleep on a wolf pelt.
Yeah, I'm putting my bedroll under the cart.
Jeez.
I'm gonna starfish inside of the cart. Take the whole fucking cart.
I would take one of those. I would take two of those. And I would make them like real nice and neat. Like as neat as like basically kinda like from my commander background, like top notch like bedding, and look over at Selwyn and be like, "There you go, kid." And point
Thank
to
you.
one of them.
Very regimented and orderly,
Mhm.
even while sleeping.
Yeah, so regimented. He snores on a 4-count cadence. It's quite soothing.
Be real quick. I'll be right back.
You're all good.
Very well.
And the night passes without any incident. You're all able to get plenty of rest, feeling somewhat drained from the day of just sitting in a wagon and not doing much else. As we bleed into the next day here.
Long rest, yes.
Yeah, take a long rest if you need it.
So my risk die, it says I have 48 risk die. Do I
God.
roll that?
Why
It
would you
said-
have 4 at
I
level
don't know.
2?
It says you learn maneuvers that are fueled by risk dice. You have 48 risk dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just works like Battlemaster Fighter.
So I can
Yeah.
roll 48 and I have that many risk die.
No, you can roll
No,
one.
no, you
No.
have
No,
4
you
D8s.
have
4 wrist dice that are all
4
D8s.
D8s.
Yeah.
You have 4 risk
Yeah,
dice. Each one's
4
a
of
D8.
them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be insane if it was
Oh, like
48.
4d8. I was like, Jesus Christ, at this level? All right.
You 4 risk die that are d8s, and you can add them to whatever your fucking maneuvers are.
Yeah. Basically
Yeah.
the same as Battlemaster.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Battlemaster fighter, but
So I'm assuming it's much of the same through the day.
yes. So the next day will be much of the same in your travels, but you will notice that this misty fog grows thicker as you travel throughout this day. It becomes so thick that you can't see the carriages behind you anymore. And
Okay.
Standemir up front will have this lantern that he lights with this blue-green glow. It is able to cut through this mist, so he's able to lead the path, and the carts behind him can see him, and they follow suit with their own lanterns. And it is several hours of this journey where you can't really see much in front of you before Stanimir begins to call out something in a language none of you know. And the cart will stop. Goddamn, keep dropping my shit. And the cart will stop, and you will hear some further commotion behind you, and they all stop as well. Before, almost directly in front of you now, you see
If we stop,
in
I'm
the
ready in
pass
action with the long
between.
gun.
Okay.
I just have something. I'm ready. If we stop, if the cart stopped while we're on the way and I have no idea what happened, I have my long gun out.
In the pass between these two hills, you see this absolutely massive stone wall with these gigantic iron gates that hang from it. And, Jesus. Sorry. Dew clings with this cold tenacity to the rusted bars of these gates, and 2 gigantic headless statues of armed guardians flank this gate, their heads laying now among the weeds at their feet, greeting you with nothing but silence. After a moment of being stopped, Stanimir will waltz down of this carriage, and you can see as he approaches further to this gate with this lantern, you can see this massive feat of stonework in front of you a little bit better now. But you don't see anybody operating these gates as Stanimir waltzes forward and for a moment before coming back, and the gates scream on their hinges as they swing open before he calls out to this caravan, and the carriages begin on their move forward through these gates.
Where the fuck are we going?
What was that all about there, Stanimir?
The gates, they are finicky. Sometimes they open right away, and sometimes they open before you see them, and sometimes they need a reminder.
And I'll shoot a message to him in his head.
In Stanimir's.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
If you are leading us somewhere that will harm my party, You will regret it. As I'm looking at him smiling.
And he will respond to you with his dopey smiley face. Sometimes it is better to not ask questions when you don't like the answer.
Boo. Boo.
All right,
smile will
everyone,
turn-
let's go.
My smile will turn to a regular face, and then I'll just nod.
I don't trust silence. That's why I brought the loud option.
I don't like when it's quiet either.
These carriages continuing through the gates. These towering trees whose tops are lost in the heavy grayness overhead block out all but a deathly gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet they exude the feeling of an unvoicable scream. As you continue farther, these fogs seem to lighten just as quickly as they had thickened, before soon you are facing this very picturesque view valley. I do have that pulled up in maps now. So you will be from the right side here. Let me just drop a seahorse down.
I see it. I see the
Seahorse,
Oh.
holy moly. Oh, all the way to the right.
Where the fuck is my seahorse at?
Yeah.
directly above Nort.
Nard.
Tyler Dusttooth will turn towards you. Hey, dark hair.
What?
You guys get a drink.
He says, hey, dark hair. You think
You can't see in the dark?
You think the pale lady can see us here?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I found the seahorse. That's way too tiny.
I don't like
I
silence.
see a giant seahorse.
Yeah, I just dropped down a giant seahorse here.
That'll probably be better, huh?
Yup.
You said that's where we're at right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, as you break through the tree line of what Stanimir would tell you is the Svalich Woods.
Who cannot see in the dark?
Spallage Woods, is that what you said?
Svalich. Svalich.
Okay.
Can everybody see in the dark?
I can.
It is not dark out, so don't fucking worry about it.
Don't you worry.
And she is going to cast light no matter what. Anytime it is barely dusk. Just know. She's casting light on that motherfucker.
Night.
Inside of the carriage, she just
Hey,
got.
good thing we don't have a drow.
Accompanying the parting of the mist and this picturesque valley view, you catch the brief instance of the scent of death in the air that passes
I would know
fairly
that smell
quickly.
well.
So
I'd
you're
shoot
about
a message in his head. Be ready, friend.
You said that to who?
Nomina.
Okay.
Yes, I am always ready.
Got some unsettling words from our captain, so to say.
When I smelled the death, I would have grabbed my crossbow.
Well, dead men tell no tales. That's what I'm for.
Just be ready.
I would kind of just side eye Solon and just kind of like checking on her well-being, like subtly, like not like I know what the death, I obviously I know the death smell, so just making sure
Say-
she's not freaking out.
They just be
say
fucking off.
You're,
It's like,
say you're about around here right now, and Stanimir will call out in his usual jovial atmosphere, telling you that this is Barovia Village. And you all see tall shapes looming out of this dense fog that seems to surround everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones as these wooden carriage wheels clack down these city streets. The tall shapes become recognizable before too long as these village dwellings. The windows of each of these houses stare out from pools of blackness, and the air seems still as no sound cuts the silence except for the occasional mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
I don't like that.
No, the
as soon as
negative emotion far outweighs any natural cause.
when I hear that sound, you said it was loud, right?
It would be loud, but it's very far away.
So I'm just gonna
Kieran,
thaumaturgy like some fucking raven sounds. It's like as we're going, just like go.
I'm just gonna say your name and then look at my crossbow in my hand. Try to hint at you to get ready in case we need to be ready.
At me?
No, Kieran.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm not gonna fucking pick up on that.
I'll acknowledge and place my hand and grip my longsword and kind of undo a slight like buckle or whatever's holding it in the sheath and nod.
Johnny, would your character be offended if I just called him Tooth a lot of the time?
No.
Okay, that's probably what I'll call him.
Pull out a small bit of burning incense. Start ritual casting, find familiar.
Fucking everyone's got a familiar, don't they?
Yeah.
I know.
I don't have one.
I got a kid.
Can you cast through your kid?
That you're not familiar with.
Yeah, no.
So that takes an hour and 10 minutes.
For what?
After an hour and 10 minutes, you would be long out of this village here.
Okay.
As
Just
the
as I start
sound of-
hearing those sounds.
yeah, as the sound of crunching gravel and cobblestones beneath the carriage wheels subsides, you seem to be approaching an old bridge, and you see a massive river. And this river seems to be flowing as clear as the blue winter sky.
Look, Nom, lunch.
Oh, thank gosh.
They do have water in here.
How long does this bridge appear to be?
I'm starving.
The river is about 50 foot across, so the bridge might be
Perfect.
75.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna ready teleport just in case the bridge collapses.
Alright, you can do that.
It's just my racial thing.
Hey, Shader
Yeah.
Kai.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna use it, but I'm ready to use it.
Got it.
And each of these wagons clatter across this old stone bridge as Stanimir is joyfully announcing that, God damn it, that this is the River Iveless. It is as old as the valley, but maybe not as old as Madame Ave.
Heh.
Before he chuckles to himself and, do not tell her I said that.
Man, is she that old? She's really old.
Is the
He's joking.
damn it. Is the lantern still lit, by the way?
Still don't understand why age is funny to people.
No, they all snuffed out the lanterns not long after breaking through the tree line and the fog had cleared.
This is only because some of them only live to be 80 or 90.
I was born in 101.
Right.
Damn, I forgot I was old. I'm 430.
God dang.
Elf.
Elves do be like that.
They can live to 750. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And all of these wagons and carriages clatter across this bridge before returning into a bit of the Svalich woods here.
Is there fog when we enter the woods, or no?
No.
Okay.
Seemed unique to before you had broken through into the valley proper.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're all do, going back around. And Stanimir's joyous singing seems to dull down for a moment as these wagons approach a crossroads here. And you can see why, as you see an old wooden gallows creaking in the chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam, and the road seems to split around this gallows, seemingly avoiding it.
When my fine familiar ritual finishes, this white with green under plumage owl will come and rest on my shoulder, and it's got kind of like the jackalope horns on the top of its head.
That's pretty fun.
My owl will just look over at that one and do the same thing though.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
You got it, Joey.
Who was hung there?
Many people. Maybe you!
Maybe you.
As the carriage clatters along, you see a signpost opposite of the gallows pointing off in 3 different directions. Barovia Village back the way you had came, the Serpool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Valaki to the south. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall crumbling places partially encloses a small plot of graves with a bit of a fog hanging over it.
Why would one be hung from those gallows, Stanimir?
Why would anyone hang anyone?
He answers.
You say your leader, or the man we are to attempt to save, does he reside as the noble of these lands?
Yes, he does.
And you say something.
You will meet him soon, I'm sure.
You say something has bewitched him.
He is not the man he was, according to our stories.
Mm-hmm.
And what is a man to hold if not a story? Oh, a pretty lady!
maybe truth.
And the wagons clatter down this northwest passage. The horses seemingly knowing where they are. As you all continue through the woods here. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons, much like the ones you are a part of a convoy. The canopy of tree branches and light mist suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each about 10-15 feet in diameter, are pitched outside of a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of clashing accordion notes and the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge. I do have another map for you guys here.
Ahaha.
Okay.
Friends of yours, Elamir?
Yes, these are my friends, these are my people.
Is this where we stop?
This is where the wagons will stop. But please, this is not where our friendship must. Join us all for a while. I'm sure the others here would be glad to meet you.
And I them.
Very well.
I'll open the door to the carriage.
I'll hop out.
Step out. Yeah, step out.
Stanimir and the drivers of the other wagons will begin to busy themselves by unhitching the horses, bridling them up near the others. And you are here now in this Vistani camp at what Stanimir called the Ser Pool. It's T-S-E-R. It's on the map, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Cool. There's much revelry to be had here, along with several new faces, similar to the ones you have been traveling and camping with. Would any of you like to be doing anything at this time?
I'd be going around and just like random ass people, just like, oh, you have a little scratch, I'll fix that, and just putting band-aids on them.
Yeah. I would like to assist in undoing the horses and stuff like that. Like, don't know who I'd talk to, but just like kind of out of respect, and I know that that's something you have to do every time you stop for camp.
Yeah, absolutely. You're able to help out with tasks.
Caleb, how do you say your character's name again?
Haru Gasumi.
Haru.
Yeah, Haru.
You know, said in not his accent.
Think of it like H-A-D-U.
D-U. Haru.
Haru.
Haru. Haru.
Probably go
Say,
and
hey,
check out
everybody.
probably check out the water.
I'm gonna walk up behind you and grab your shoulder. I don't think I trust these people.
I feel the same way.
I will give casual greetings to the Vistani people, and then equally give casual greetings to all of their horses. And I will feed them all berries. Not the Vistani, the horses.
As you are going about trying to feed people berries, they are all equally trying to feed you wine and cuts of meat.
Drathus, walk with me to the waters. As I'm walking by, I kind of wave into some of the Vistani people. And in your head, you'll hear, I told Stanimir that if any harm was to come to this party, that he would pay. And he said something kind of foreboding. So, please inform our friend Dusktooth that, and everyone else, quietly, that we need to be on guard at all times. I have a weird feeling of this place. I can usually hear pretty well, and I didn't catch anything from him when the doors were needing to be opened at the gates. I could usually hear at a distance like that, but I was not able to pick anything up. It just appeared that he walked towards the gates, and then they opened.
Keep someone close so we can stay in groups.
Yes, I will keep Namina close to me at all times as usual. He's kind of like my extra branch.
I will tell.
What
I will
about
tell
branches?
Kieran
Yeah.
and Tooth, and we will be ready.
Yes, and inform Kieran to keep an eye on Solon.
He would do that anyways, but I will.
Yes, but you know how she likes to venture off on her own and heal anybody and everybody.
As you say that, we probably look over and she's just super far into the camp by herself, just bandaging people up.
Yeah, Kieran nowhere in sight because he's busy with horses.
But
I will go and find them.
Yes, do keep on guard. These people, at least the people that we've traveled with, appear to be kind and giving, but I have met people like this before, and they tend to be the opposite.
As have I. And I will walk away and go towards where I last saw Kieran filling with the horses and pretend to be helping Kieran. Keep a watch on Solon. Keep her close to you. We have reason to believe we could be in danger. Keep your guard up.
I will. And I'll immediately stop. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I have to go find Tooth and let him know.
Alright, you go find him. I'll catch up with the kid.
I will try to remember the last place I saw you going, Johnny. Or if you're still in the cart, I don't know.
I'm on the back of the cart.
On the back of the cart. I'll go back to the
with
cart.
a cigar.
Always with a cigar.
Of course.
I want to look around as I approach to make sure nobody's nearby.
This is
Yeah.
a walking lung cancer just poster.
The people seem to be paying attention to themselves and whoever is grouping around with them.
Dude, we have to pay attention. We could be in danger here.
I'm always watching.
I need you to stick with me today until we're sure we're safe with them. The others know.
Well, very well. do so.
Shoot a message over to Nomina where he's over feeding the horses berries and cream.
Oh my god.
Berries
No.
and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
You'll hear, this water seems to be fresh. If you require some sustenance, something else that comes to mind is, one, do keep on watch, and two, I know you can speak with the trees from time to time. You have a moment, see if these have seen anything.
The trees have eyes.
Very well. Very well. Yeah, I'll finish up and then I'll go and I guess I'll see if I can glean anything from a nearby tree.
Just with
no.
root sense, or are you casting speak with plants?
I'm going to cast Speak with Plants. I suppose.
You have to voice animals and plants and people today.
Well, the good news is with Speak with Plants, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Because Speak with Plants, it's not like a full conversation. It's like general, I don't know, events or like feelings and such.
Yeah. It's just like general questions.
You can't make them smart.
You're just giving sentience and a mouth.
Yeah, basically.
And a memory of the past 24 hours.
Yeah, you can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day.
Awaken.
I will ask the plants if the weather is always like this, or do they ever really see the sun?
As you're casting the spell on this tree, it's like swaying, and it like develops a sort of mouth to speak with you that only really you are able to see as caster of this spell. What was that?
Friend, I only
Oh, hey,
inquire
what's up?
about the weather.
The weather? Yeah, it sucks here.
Not much of the sun and stars.
No, stars sometimes. Sun, hardly ever. Yeah, these fucking clouds suck, don't they?
They do present a bit of a downer, as it were, yes.
Yeah, no, I'd love to feel the sun. I'm sure you would too.
Yes, I would.
Where are you from? Have you been here before?
I have not. We are new here.
Oh, cool.
Any wildlife to watch out for around here?
The wolves, probably. Yeah, there's some wolves sometimes.
Ah, the wolves.
A lot of birds, too.
It's good to know. I'll be sure to ask them about their communities when they show up.
Yeah, sure, yeah. What are you up to? You gonna hang out with me for a little bit, or what?
I believe we are staying here the night, yes.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, no, you should do that.
Very well. It is a pleasure to speak with you. What was your name?
You know, I'm kind of just a tree.
Ah,
Beautiful name.
my tree friend.
Yeah, you know, I don't really have a name. No one's ever, like, come by and gave me a name before, you know? Do you have a name? Someone give
I
you a
am
name?
Namina.
Oh, that's a cool name. Did you pick that yourself?
Yes, I did actually. When I was harvested.
Oh, yeah. Should I?
If you
should I
like it, you can share it as well. I hear that it is not
I wouldn't want
unique.
to do that. I wouldn't want to do that.
Someone
No, I'm not
gets
gonna
that.
take your name. That'd be rude.
You can
I
you
just
can if
never
you
really
want.
thought about giving myself a name. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever thought about anything before.
Self-awareness.
Well, maybe you can ponder it more in the future as you look at the starry sky. That's
Oh
what I
man,
did.
I feel like this is fleeting, but thanks.
I feel like this is fleeting. Have a good evening, tree friend.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, they're
Alright,
always
I'll
like
go.
partying over there. It's pretty cool. I wish I could join them.
I'll go back to Haru and just communicate that the local wildlife best be dealt with caution. There are wolves about. The tree was nice, though.
Good. We can never have too many good trees, I guess.
That's the closest tree.
I think it was, yeah.
And Justice has to piss.
Oh no.
No.
That's fine.
no.
Behind
I
the
don't think
tree.
that matters.
Just, here's
Mostly water.
Yeah, you go and piss on this tree, and
Not a kid.
only Namina can hear.
Just kind of shoot you a dirty
Oh
look.
man, this sucks, dude. This happens all the time.
This episode's like-
Oh, I hate this.
Let's make a note
He's
to
terrible.
walk to comment to Dusttooth. Maybe to the side of the tree next time, not directly on. It doesn't appear to like that.
Coming up.
Brother Night!
Brother Nine.
All right. Well, as I leave the horses, the task I was doing, I would like to kind of give myself a small cut either on my arm or hand. I could take like a point of damage if you would like, and
No,
catch
I
up with.
require that.
Okay, well, catch up with Solana. Sorry, the kid. And I'll just walk up to her as she's like, obviously bothering these people. Hey kid,
She thinks
I
she's
got a
helping.
situation. Yeah, she thinks she's helping. Got a
happened?
situation.
The people are very thankful to whatever she's doing, but they have been feeding her wine, like throughout
Oh
God.
god.
the past half hour.
Oops. Oh yeah, and I'll pull out my hand and like I have like a. I tried to make a cut kind of look more like a scrape type shit, but deep enough I would need medical attention.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Kid, I
got
need a
hurt.
Band-Aid.
Oh,
Bro,
Say
all
that-
you had to
say-
do was have a little baby scratch. She was coming with 8 band-aids.
That's true. But this one would really get her attention. This is what I'm trying to do. So, come back to the cart over here by Dusttooth and Nick, and we'll get this sorted out.
how did you do that?
Just fucking with the horses. You know how it goes.
You gotta be more careful. And she's like searching through for like her, as we're walking back, like her prettiest band-aids that she has for him. Like she's just like,
Yeah, and what's that look like?
he'd probably have like this neon pink one with like some hearts on it, you know,
Oh, jeez.
or like, and probably like, maybe one. He's like ochre. Maybe. I'd probably pick like a purple one with like flowers. So he's got this like pink with hearts and then a purple with flowers band-aid over this cut now.
Disney is not a thing, but it's still got Anna and Elsa on it.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yes,
Hana and Nelson.
We're a Paw Patrol house over here. It's got Sky and Everest on there.
Says Chase is on the case.
Yes.
yeah. So I guess
on the
as,
double.
as we approach
Premiums now.
the cart, you know, with my beautiful band-aids that I'm trying to subtly hide from Dusttooth and Nyx. I'm just like, all right, caught up with the kid.
I'm gonna be like trying to get you to like sit down and be like, you gotta take a rest from that, and like trying to like twist your hair up and little like, not braiding, but like trying to twist it. Just in these
Yeah, I'm
little
definitely-
twists.
As,
Little
as
tiny
you're-
dreads.
Yeah.
as you're like trying to touch my hair, I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll sit, just stop with the hair.
And
I'll just take I'll sit on like a stump or fucking whatever, you know, whatever's close by a rock. So alright, I caught up with the kid. So what's the deal? What's the plan? Has Gasami said anything to anybody besides you, Nyx?
As who?
Haru?
I've spoken with everyone except for Namina, but he would take care of that.
Okay. Do
We
we
just
have some
have
sort of
to,
game plan?
Stick with your person. If anything happens, call out for everyone else. Play as normal for now. We don't know for sure we're in danger. We just suspect it. So it's best
I
to be on our toes.
I do get the uneasy feeling, especially with that stench in the air from earlier.
Yeah, you smelled that
I know
too.
it. Yeah, I know it just as well as you.
Before we rest, I would like to communicate with the rest of the group that I talked with a nice tree earlier, and he seemed to have an overall good impression of this group, though he warned us of the local wildlife, specifically the wolves and the birds. Something to keep an eye out for, maybe train an ear to the night sky as we rest.
Sullen just like totally distracted as you're talking. Oh no, Mina, you have cracks in your bark, and she's like going through and getting all her brown band-aids and trying to like fill in the gaps.
That's just the texture of the. Okay.
And it is just the texture of the bark.
Yeah.
As Solon is applying band-aids to Namina.
That's just what the bark looks like.
Standemir is doing his standard thing of inserting himself at the center of the fire, and he tells everyone, gather round, everyone. I have a story to tell."
It's another one.
Again.
Would he have pointed out Madame Ava?
She's here.
He wouldn't have pointed her out directly, but you could ask and go.
Okay. I would have tried to find where she was.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, anyone that you would ask about Madame Ava would direct you. I'm not going to use ping because that's fucking AIDS. To the largest tent
Ridiculous.
in the camp over here.
Okay. That big square one. Or
The
rectangle.
big rectangular one there.
Enter in. See if she's in there. Oh, fuck. Giant black.
He said, "Oh, fuck."
You're trying to
There's no
adult
dragon.
black
Get rid of it.
I went in the wrong place.
Madam
Come in.
Ava, you in here?
You look bigger than you sounded.
My
Can I make
grandmother.
a
What?
perception check and see if I saw him go
Large
to that
eyes you
vent?
have.
What big teeth you have?
I would say, for the sake of fucking everyone, that he would tell everyone that he was going to see Madame Ava, and she's right over there.
Yeah.
That's
gonna-
fair.
Follow him if nobody else
Yeah.
is gonna follow him.
Yeah, I'll go with as well.
I'd be obnoxiously close to wherever Ron is. Because I'm trying to make sure he's okay because of his little scratch.
Brushing
I'm sure you're
aside,
okay.
brushing aside the flap door of this very large tent, you see these flames casting a reddish glow over the whole interior, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Brother Knight, he's my cloth right now. Glints of light seem to be flashing from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched woman peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds and velvet soaked in deep red wine. At last you have entered.
Madam Ava,
And this cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips.
are you Madam Ava?
Yes, I am. I have waited.
How so?
I foresaw you coming. Yes, I did. The cards, they spoke of you.
And what did they say?
They said you were coming.
Oh, that's fair.
Looks like she
forgot
how to die.
Very rude.
I'm very intrigued by her mentioning the cards, my rune carver thing of like the symbols and how they speak to me, and just kind of look over at the cards and say, "They speak to you."
Yes, and they will speak to you. Come, gather round, gather round.
Again with the gather round. Yes.
It's very important.
What do they say?
As from this table, she quickly brushes aside this crystal orb, not seeming to care if it would shove right off the edge of the table. She grabs this stack of black cards, and she begins shuffling them slowly, letting you all see these deliberate movements. Come closer, children of fate. The mists have brought you here not by chance, but by destiny. Sit, sit. Be still. Let the spirit speak. She fans these cards slowly, her long nails dancing over their backs like spiders' legs. I will reveal what was, what is, and what shall be. Now listen well, for these cards hold the key to your survival, or your doom. She passes the deck of cards to the center of the table. Please, would someone do a favor and cut the deck?
Did we go, Ron?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's
we
here.
definitely-
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do it.
Yes. Let the
And I'll
child.
I'll just go and pick them up. And then, since she said cut the deck, I'm gonna try to get out one of my, like, little, I don't know, like a little knife. Try to, like, actually start cutting the cards.
Oh, jeez.
Madam
Madam Ava's staring deadpan at you.
She doesn't notice. She's just fucking trying to cut.
So, Solon, I don't think that that's what the term is. Haru, am I right in this? There's a
You would be
different-
correct.
A different term.
Yes.
It does not
yes.
mean this, no?
What?
I'll-
What do you
I'll
mean?
Justice will grab him
yeah.
underneath and grab him from under, pull him, slide him, pull him apart, put him on the table.
I'll just
Like that.
slowly put my knife away.
I'll nudge you.
Yeah.
I'll be like that, kid.
Okay.
As he has his cigar hanging out of his mouth.
Yes, like that.
Now is everyone satisfied?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, you have really pretty teeth.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Does she have
And-
pretty teeth then?
No.
He said
No,
no.
I didn't think
No.
so.
God, no.
She returns this deck of cards to directly in front of her on the table, and she draws a card with a delicate reverence as she lays it down. The first card tells of knowledge. The ancient secrets that the Strahd keeps hidden. The lord of the damned that may undo him. She flips the card. The monk. A place of solitude, far from the sun. Once sacred, now corrupted. This knowledge lies within the Amber Temple, high in the mountains, where forbidden truths sleep beneath the black ice. She draws another card, placing it face down on the table, sort of clockwise, closer to her.
Does she have the
Literally a
whole
tarot
deck
card
laying on the
reading.
table as well, still?
Yeah, the whole deck is laying on the table beside her as she draws from the top and places it in this clockwise pattern that's
Fucking-
beginning to appear.
Tarot card reading.
It is.
Yeah, it's, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And hope, like a fragile flame, flickers in the dark. This card reveals where it still burns. She turns the card over. The shepherd, a caretaker in a land that has lost all care. The light you seek is hidden in the Abbey of Saint Markovia, where holiness has decayed into horror. She draws another card, placing it face down, directly across from the third. A weapon of vengeance, forged by light, lost to shadow. It waits in the hands of the dead. She turns the card. The Avenger. It calls from a place of broken oaths and restless souls. You will find it within the ruined halls of Argenvastholt, where the knights of old lie unavenged. And that is Argenvastholt. Argenvastholt.
Fast hold.
Ah.
She draws another card, placing it at the apex of this table, closest to you. Her hand trembles. The air grows still as she draws this next card. And as she turns it over, this cannot be. As she reveals this card with a shaking breath. The Dark Lord, the Tyrant, the Devil, Strahd himself. Fate is cruel indeed. Your greatest ally is yourself. She leans forward, voice hushed. This may be a mercy. This could be redemption of our Lord himself. A flicker, a wound, a chain that binds him tighter than you know. If you would destroy him, you must understand him, or make him turn his wrath inward. She lets out this tension in her voice that she had been carrying. She draws the final card, placing it in the center of the four. And finally, the Devil's Den, where your journey must end. Turning it over. The mists, the heights, where the dead do not rest. The deepest vaults beneath the Ravenloft. The crypts, choked in fog and silence, there he waits not for battle but for the end. She inhales deeply, and she begins to gather these cards before shuffling them back into the deck. Though her eyes do not leave yours.
She set the deck back down.
Yes, she sets the deck back down in the center of the table.
Under the table, I'm gonna wave my hands around a little bit, and below my breath, I'm gonna say, "Magiahande," as one of the cards from the top of the deck pulls off and flips over, right in front of her.
Let's see what it is.
Magiahande, Mage Hand.
Mage hand.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I
you
got
did.
it. Took me a second, but I got it. I was like, ah.
Let's see, it's a 5 of diamonds, so 5 of coins. You're making me fucking do a whole bunch of shit here, dude. So, the 5 of coins in a tarot card deck, you will see the visage of a cloaked man with a dagger held closely, with the label of the Rogue. This is a neat trick, though it may not be touched by the fates. The previous cards I can guarantee, but this one may not be a good symbol for yourself. This is a liar, a thief, a turncoat, a traitor. Someone turning against their allies with no warning.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Ava.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
The fates have spoken. You seek weapons, allies, and truths, but beware. Your path winds through the very heart of darkness, and sometimes the darkness watches back.
Would you
Have a good night.
Would you have any recommendations of us moving forward?
We are bound by our word. I cannot assist you further.
Well, then thank you for your time.
The rest is your destiny to fulfill as the fates have spoken. It shall be.
Thank you. This has been quite informative.
I wish you the best.
And you.
Stand up.
As you leave Madame Ava's tent back into the precocious revelry of this Vishtani encampment. Where it seems Stanimir has just finished telling this story. Any planning for the following day?
Nope.
Where probably approach Stanimir and ask him where we go from here.
You ask of me.
You are the one who brought us here.
Precisely. I am the one who brought you here.
Yes. So what would you have of us now?
You are free men.
Is it late?
I'm not a man.
Yeah, it would probably be
Neither am I.
fairly late at this point.
Is there a place that we could set up our own sublet?
Yes, absolutely. You can take this tent over here, all to yourselves. No one shall bother.
Our own tent?
So generous. Thank you. We will rest then.
Yes. I am tired. Thank you, Stanimir. Have a evening.
An evening we shall all have.
Hey, Rue.
Uh,
You guys are all gonna have nicknames.
begrudgingly reach out and let me get a swig of that.
He is very quick to pass this wineskin to you.
And I'll down it. Take a couple good pulls.
I don't understand these custom. Water is so bitter.
Hand it back to him. Well, thank you, Stanimir. And we shall see you in the morning, I suppose.
Yes, you might. Unless you were assailed upon in the middle of the night by horrific beasts.
Yes, this is true as well.
I joke, I joke. Lighten
Hey,
up.
Ru-
Can I vibe check him?
Yeah, you can vibe check him if you want.
Nat 20
oh my god.
The tree did
Yeah.
corroborate it.
or 23.
You are absolutely positive that he is joking with you in his own way, but there is like an edge to this statement that he's not entirely sure that won't happen.
Yeah. Yes. I'll tip my imaginary hat to him.
Cool.
I
Hey,
will.
hey, Rue, you said you're tired?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you need some help going to sleep. I'm gonna like take a green band-aid out just for him, and I'm gonna like
God.
rub like lavender flower on it,
You fucking
Essential oil
Band-Aids.
Band-Aid.
and I'm gonna go
Giving
put
him a
it, like,
fucking
I was gonna put it on his forehead, like this.
You put it like right here.
Yeah.
Freaking Vicks.
That'll help you.
yeah, give me a nature or survival check for your home aromatherapy.
Hell yeah.
Your home brewed aromatherapy.
11.
11.
Hey.
Haru, this
Yeah, you
bandage
accidentally
doesn't smell that great.
It smells like fingers.
It smells like fingers.
Smells like a fucking Band-Aid.
It smells like the adhesive of these strange bandages that Solon is always putting on people.
Thank you, Solon. I do appreciate that. And as I turn around, I'm gonna peel it off and throw it on the ground.
She won't fucking notice. She doesn't care.
Stomping it into the dirt so she doesn't
Stuffing
see
it
it.
into, yeah. Yeah.
I will notice and chuckle.
I'm gonna be making some like bullshit ass poultice too, just off of shit from the ground to put on Ron's little cut that already has band-aids on it.
So is there enough?
Yeah, it's already stopped bleeding because the size of
Yeah,
this cut was
done.
so small.
So small.
Yeah, I'm just making something else to put on it just because.
Is there like enough cots for us to sleep in, or what is this tent like?
There is no cots, but there are like stacks of these different and whatnot, like straw pillow. All these different wolf pelts.
I'll do the same exact thing I did,
Is it just
but better.
So is there anything else in here?
You wish to search this tent?
Well, I just want to see, like, when I walk in, is there any like crates? Is there just the blankets and stuff? Is there?
Yeah, there is a bit of some storage in this tent, being a semi-permanent structure. But the main attraction here is all of these different pelts and pillows.
Okay, if there's a crate, I'll open the crate, try to see what's inside of a crate.
Give me a d20 roll, please.
Just okay. I got just a 13 on a 20.
A 13 on a 20, you see a small brown sack that you can hear the jingling of some coins within.
Gotta look in it.
And yeah, these are currency. This is actual coinage. If you would take the time to count it out, it would be 100 electrum pieces.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
God dang.
You're an asshole.
And
It's the module, baby.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna get in the crate and put the lid on.
Give me a perception check as you're looking at these coins.
Perception.
God, we are in hell.
23.
Electrum pieces, we are in hell.
This is my nightmare.
23.
Yeah. Looking at this coin, it is. You're familiar with the concept of Electrum. You've seen Electrum pieces before, but the shape of this coin isn't what you would see on the Isles of Urukai or on the Greater Continent.
Yep.
This coinage has the stamped visage of a robust profile of a human man with this large shoulder pauldron and cloak hanging off.
Put them in my pouch.
Yeah, you can do that. You're just robbing these people.
Fuck them. They don't know. I'm gonna get in the crate. Kind of
Probably right next to you.
slide the thing.
So
Have
I've
a
probably
little
seen all of
opening.
that.
And that's where I'll go to sleep.
Shit, yeah. I'll take some wolf pelts and straw and make another 2 crazy ass like pallets. for me
Pallets,
and
yeah.
These are gonna be better than the ones from the night before, just because of all the straw under them, I assume.
Absolutely.
Are you, in the tin? Did you make them in the tin or right outside? Or
Yeah,
where?
no, inside.
Okay.
He's not a barbarian. He wants some cover from the elements.
I'm assuming Namna and Haru are in there as well.
Yeah. The very last thing before everyone kind of settled into bed is that I'd take the time to ritual cast alarm on the front flaps with the not the loud, but the
inside your head
Sen-
option.
yeah, yep.
I'm going to tell you. I will take the first watch.
Very well.
And I will sit on top of the crate that Dusttooth put himself in to keep myself in the way of anyone else messing with him during my watch.
Okay. Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
And you all are able to bed down for the night. It is a little difficult to find sleep at first for whatever reasons you may have, but the main reason being all the noise that is still going. It seems as if these people never quite stop with their bullshit. But you all are able to enjoy the benefits of a long rest. And begin your plans for the upcoming days. But we will hear them next week.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Yerd.
Yerp.
I'm here
I
for
hate
this.
every NPC because I think all of them are trying to kill so far.
That means I'm doing my fucking job right.
Yeah.
You are.
Thank you
You are.
very much.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Get up. The plan is guiding bolt.
Every
Plan is-
NPC seems to be like evil.
I can't wait for someone
And
to get in a
friendly
fucking
at the same
battle.
time.
Yeah, I like this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Right.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Hell
Yeah.
Thanks for running it.
Ready.
Absolutely, I'm having a great time so far.